Hello again, time for a new model railway news update to keep you up to date with some interesting new announcements from these manufacturers. And we've got some new models to show you across a number of different scales. As always, this is a totally unbiased news update. I say this every time. I don't have any affiliate links and I'm not sponsored by any manufacturer or supplier to do this video. So remember to shop around for the best prices. Okay, with that all said, let's get on with it. Model vehicle maker Wiking are back with a raft of new models in 1/87th scale, or HO scale for model railways. These will also work okay on 00 scale model railways, but they will look a little out of scale compared to 00 cars, but not too bad. Here's what's just been announced. So first up, it's a new colour for this Audi TT Coupe. It's sunflower yellow. It's got some fantastic wheels on this model. It does look really good, but it is quite pricey at around £25. A great looking classic car this, it's the 1974 to 75 Opel Manta A GTE in silver metallic. What a great looking car that is, and priced at around £20. And a classic Rolls-Royce silver Wraith here, and it's in two-tone colour with the blue interior. Really nice looking stylish model this one. It hails from 1946 to 59 and it's priced around £20 as well. And now we've got a mini excavator. I don't actually think this is based on any real excavator, but it might be. But anyway, this one's in what's called Alpine Blue, but it's really kind of blue and white two-tone. And the arm actually articulates as well. This is priced around £22. A bit bigger now, we've got this Liber wheel loader. So it's a kind of bulldozer machine hailing from 1987 to 94. This time it's in the yellow colour. Looks really cool, this one, around £22 as well. Now this Chevrolet Drinks truck is in Cardinal Beer livery, but I actually don't think this is such a good model. It does have some limitations and you'll see that especially with the next one that's coming. But if you fancy this, it's priced around £19. And yeah, this is the next one, the Mercedes-Benz LP321 flatbed lorry, this time in opal green. This has got loads of really nice details on it. I really like this model and it's also priced around £19. Much better than the Chevrolet, I think. And now we have this, it's the Bedford flatbed lorry. This is blood orange colour from 1969 to 88. Quite a long production run for this truck. This one is priced at around £24. A bit more modern, but this is a fantastic looking model. It's the Volkswagen T3 double cab crew cab in white. So this is a vehicle from between 1979 to 92. It does look really good, that, and I do like the alloys on it. This is priced around £23. Next we have this odd looking bus. It's the Bussing D2U double-decker bus with the Dortmund Union Pilsner logo on the side of it. It's a bus from 1951 to 65, a bit unusual that one, and it's priced around £30. And finally for the HO models we have this Audi Q7 in the police livery, or Polizzi. I think this is just a made up livery, but it does look quite good and it's priced around £30. So now on to Ratio, the plastic kit manufacturer, of course now owned by Pico. They have released a new 00 scale model in the form of this, the Goods Yard weighbridge kit. These weighbridges were particularly common in railway yards and industrial facilities and were vital in railway safety. This new Ratio kit is a very handy addition to the range. It resembles a typical example, much like the one at the Shildon Wagon Works in North East England. It combines plastic parts and laser cut wood parts and comes with a length of ST201 Pico set track as well. When constructed it measures 90mm by 79mm and is priced at £11.95, so pretty good value for money there. So now on to Kato, and they have announced these 4 livery options on an N-scale Class 66 locomotive. These are obviously just new liveries on a previously released model, and you can see that with the part numbers here, and these are all Euro Class 66s. However, they are interesting and show Kato's expansion into European N-scale models. All these are due to be available in the UK very soon and are priced around £220 each. They're all analogue DC models but do come with directional LED lights. We're also getting 2 new liveries on the Class 77 variant, very similar to the 66, but some significant differences, and 2 liveries this time around. Same features as before, and the same price at around £220 each. So both these diesels are from Era 6, but if we drop back to Era 3, then Kato are offering us this, the DR VT1816 SVT Geriltz 4-car DMU. That's quite a mouthful. We don't have a photo of the actual model, only this one of the real machine. However, the model promises to be well decorated and comes with directional lighting too. Priced at a very reasonable RRP of around about £190, which, bear in mind, is for a 4-car set. But we do have a photo, although not a good one, of this 6-car set of this model. This time it's the BR175 variant, and you can see it does look pretty good here. Nice attention to detail at the front and impressive looking lights. The 6-car set is priced around £260. We move on to an update from Sonic Models, also in N-Scale, as we have been shown some early production samples of this. Very early production samples, that's for sure. It's the new LNER Robinson Class A5 locomotive, a 462 tank engine which is to be released in Great Central Railway Green, LNER Black and BR Black liveries. This early model is for testing purposes, but it does give you an idea of the overall look of the model, and you can see it's going to be a very chunky looking model. We can expect the final one to be a highly detailed model with some separately fitted parts. There'll be accurate tooling variations for the different domes, whistles, smoke boxes, coal bunkers, cab sides and windows, and the sandbox wrappers. It's DCC ready with a 6-pin right-angled decoder, which is what I think I'm seeing there in the cab, but maybe that will change as production progresses. It'll have driving wheel and pony truck pickups and also a working firebox flicker effect, which hints that this model doesn't accurately represent the cab interior just yet. It's still a year away from being in customers' hands, but the RRP has already been set at $139.95 and you can pre-order now from some retailers. As more updates come along, I'll keep you informed on this channel. Scale now and some new models from Dapol, who seem to be in the news all the time with new stuff. Well, when I say new stuff, this vent van isn't new. They just continue in their march of releasing all manner of logos on the side of it. This time it's the turn of Edinburgh-based Belfield Brewery. Two options here, one showing the logo for their 80 shilling, the other for Scottish cider. Now, I've been to their brewery in Edinburgh and it's a great place to chill out and enjoy a drink, but what is puzzling to me is that Belfield wasn't actually established when these vans were in existence, so there'd never been the case that their beer would have been carried on a van like this, or indeed any railway wagon. Feels like it's just cashing in on the name. But if these appeal to you, then you can get these for an RRP of £13 for pristine finish or $14.20 for factory weathered. Also from Dapol and Scale we have these two containers, extending the range of modern containers, but this is just a new livery option on the 20-foot container model that they've previously done. Again, available either pristine at $16.75 or weathered for an RRP of $17.79. Very similar to the Belfield vans, Dapol are also producing an O-gauge Great Western van with Hook Norton Brewery. Definitely a brilliant brewery, and now you can get two of their beer types on a model. The first being Hooky, Best Bitter, the other Off the Hook IPA. Betcha other logos will appear on the same van. Even has the same running numbers, which is kind of a bit lazy. Anyway, these are priced at an RRP of $55.50 for pristine or $57.60 for factory weathered. All of these Dapol items will be available in early 2025. Coming sooner, in time for Christmas, so I'm told, are some new releases from Oxford Diecast. Starting with Scale we have this, the Ford Country Tractor in blue. Big old machine this one, and priced at $13.95. And next we have this really cool Mark I Ford Cortina, this time in Anchor Blue. It's got some nice details on it like the silver surrounds around the windows, and the grille looks pretty good too. This one is priced at £8.45. And this is always a favourite, it's the Messerschmitt KR200 bubble car, this time in royal blue with a black canvas roof, and this one is priced at $9.95. Now this is always a popular model, it's the Dennis Eagle Olympus refuse truck. This time it is in white, and you can also get this model in different colour and logo variations as well, but this white one is coming soon and it's going to be priced at $31.95. Next we have a few truck models, and they're all like tractor units, 6-wheeled. This one is a DAF XF Euro 6 cab and it's priced at $12.95. And we also have the Mercedes Actros cab, which is also $12.95. And finally the Scania New Generation S cab. This one again is $12.95. Oxford are also offering a couple of N-scale models. This one is the Mark III Ford Capri in red colour with some graphics down the side of it. Looks pretty cool for N-scale, I have to say. It's priced at $7.45. And also the same price and another cool old Ford, it's this Mark II Ford Escort in the signal yellow colour with black surround around the windows and a really nice grille at the front of it. Quite good detail here for an N-scale model. Again, it's $7.45. Well, it wouldn't be a news report without Accurascale appearing at some point, and they have given a production update on their Class 60 locomotive. I definitely think 2025 is going to be the year of the Class 60 model in the UK, with quite a range to choose from. Accurascale is upping the game on their one though, after having had some feedback from the model railway community and revising the design a bit. One of these things mentioned was the bolt heads visible on the window frames on the front windows of the real locomotives, and Accurascale have taken that on board and added them to the model. Quite subtle, but this kind of attention to detail would definitely lift this model above its competitors. Another part of the model that's been revised is the piping on the bogies, with the hydraulic pipes looking a bit undefined and ending up looking like just one big pipe. It is meant to be two small ones, So in this revised photo you can see they are much better defined now. You can also see here some of the great detail, including the lettering moulded into this piece. It's looking really good. They have also made extra effort to enhance the sound file and make it the best it can be. We currently don't have a sample of that sound file, but as soon as I can get one, I'll update this channel, so don't forget to subscribe. Apparently these models have already been pre-selling very well, with some livery options seeing low availability, so if you want one of these you'll need to be quick and get your pre-order in on the Accurascale website. Okay, on to N-Scale with an update from EFE Rail, a brand under the Bachmann umbrella. It's about their D600 warship diesel hydraulic, and there's been some reports about a bit of dodgy running on some track. This is a newly tooled model that's now available, and some people are reporting that it has trouble going over fine scale points and crossings. So that's code 55 N-gauge track. It doesn't affect code 80 N-gauge track. Apparently the moulding of the underside of the bogies has a piece in the middle that is slightly too proud, and this is causing the models to ground on fine scale point work in some cases. The solution is to simply file back the mould at the point mentioned, which could be done by yourself, or you can return the model back to the retailer or Bachmann themselves to have it done for you if you prefer. There was mention that Bachmann has released a step-by-step guide to help you if you decide to do it yourself, but I couldn't actually find this guide on their website when I looked just now. A thing to note is that if you do decide to do this to the model yourself, Bachmann state it does not invalidate the model's warranty if a claim is later made for an unrelated issue, but they don't say anything about if you give it a go and mess it up. I guess it's on your head. Modified bogies will be fitted to forthcoming models, although it's not been announced yet when that will be. Bit of a poor show that, and certainly it's something to be aware of if you have code 55 N-gauge track. Anyway, that's the video folks, thanks for watching. I'm sure there'll be more coming soon, so remember to subscribe to keep yourself up to date, and I'll see you on the next one.